Thank you, everyone. We know the rules. Emma, if you could, your thoughts on this year's U.S. Open.
I think it's really nice to be back in New York. I mean, it's great for me to come here, having done a year on the tour and having played most of the tournaments. I'm really happy with what I've sort of done this year and how I've come out of certain situations. But I've obviously got amazing memories in New York. It's got to be up there as one of my favorite tournaments. So. I'm just happy to be back in the city as well.
Okay, thank you very much. First question, please. Thank you.
Hi, Emma. It's Neil from the Mirror. Just out watching you practice there, we saw you stop a couple of times. Just is there an issue that you're concerned about? Can you just tell us a little bit about what the issue was?
Well, I think that today, the practice, I had like a few small things, got a couple blisters or like a bit of a niggle here and there, and it's just one of those weird days where you feel a bit like nothing's like, you just feel a bit out of it. So can't really explain myself, to be honest. I'm sure everyone in this room has probably had a day like that, but it is what it is.
Just to clarify, you're not concerned about it going into next week?
I have no concerns of like an issue. No.
Okay, thank you. Masks on for all media. If you don't have masks, you can't stay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Health and protocol. Willie, you're up.
Hi, Willie Weinbaum from ESPN. What are your thoughts on the message that your appearance and championship and Layla's in the final against you last year sent then and carries over a year later?
I think that the message is how strong the next generation is, for sure. We're both really young and we're going to be playing the sport for a long time, and the depth of the women's game as well, I think, is so deep that we were both able to achieve that. And I was ranked 150. I don't know what Layla was ranked before the tournament. So the women's field is really, really strong. And I think also since then, I think qualifying is viewed as a good thing. I don't think it's viewed as, oh, you're in qualifying. I think that's actually a positive in a lot of cases, especially in a slam when you have a couple days in between to rest. I think it's actually pretty good. But I also think that a lot of other players in the field, have the belief, like, I can do that too. Like, maybe before there was this stigma of only the top few players could do it, but I think what we achieved shows that anything can happen, really.
Okay. On the right hand side. Yes.
Hi, I'm Eleanor from PA Media. Just wondering, what was, when you walked back into Flushing Meadows, what was the first thought that came into your head, or the first memory that you made when you were on?
I think obviously the first thing that you sort of see is like when you get out of the car here, walking into the gate, and the last memory I have of it is like before the final that morning, I felt so sick on the car here. I was like, felt so car sick, but I just blamed it on being car sick, but I think I was a bit nervous too. And I was just like, the whole car journey, like my head was in my hands and I was like, what's going on? But as soon as I got out of the car, I just promised myself, like, look, you just fake it, you do whatever you can, and it worked well that day.